miserable. MTGO traders makes everything a lot cleaner. Do I have a match? Maybe. I hit start recording, but my opponent doesn't want to play with us. They knew the Tron was coming for them. They knew the Tron. Oh, okay, so this is for people that are taking notes on the Tron deck. This is the first thing you don't want to do. You don't want to lose the die roll. Losing the die roll is bad. Hand is miserable. It only has one Tron piece, doesn't have a star. This hand's a keep with a filter, but it doesn't have that, so let's go ahead and mulligan. This hand is very good. Turn 3 Tron. I'm gonna bottom that. We're looking for a bomb at this point. Go Tron piece this, scrying. Immediately queue into a deck where we wish we had 2 Ugins in our deck.
Bird's Paradise, and you're gonna... Look
at that. Just Tron things. That's not true. Hearthstone has way more prize money than anything else. Wait, what?
You're dead.
We're dead decks. Ooh.
Never mind. Nice job.
I just filtered a black here, right? And just like cast that so I don't die.
Both people. Yeah.
Tron. Classic Tron. The worst part is my opponent didn't Gitaxian probe us this game, so they don't even get to know how lucky I am right now. So that's the absolute worst, is that my opponent doesn't even understand how lucky I was this game. It's really just it's really unfortunate. I much prefer when my opponents know how lucky I was. Are they casting Retreat to Coral Helm? Oh, it's like the only castable card in their hand outside of Vizier, right? Please cast Retreat to Coral Helm. Please cast Retreat to Coral Helm.
What else are they gonna do?
They can cast their 2/1, man.
That sounds awful.
Card you. Do they concede to the Karn? This is my favorite game. Do they concede to the Karn?
Yes.
Do they concede to the Karn? Tron. A truly skilled. There's still time, man. There's still time. Gotta believe. It's gotta get by with a little help from my friends. They wanted to see if they could draw a land. Oh, jeez, they're gonna make me play it out. Good on you, opponent. Sure.
What's it like?
Look, man, I'm very unlucky.
Llanowar Wastes in this deck?
I do have a Llanowar Wastes in this deck.
Good, you can do it.
Now that's the line. The line is he figured out to plus the card off it. Magic's great, man. This card's really good against Walking Ballista. I don't think so. I think I'm supposed to like bring in this brutality, right? Is that it? Just like less is more?
Are you sure you're not supposed to relic against the Knight of the Reliquary deck?
I don't think so.
Too good?
I guess they have Eternal. See, I feel like all of our cards are good here.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't think that's. I think I just want to like interact with their board. Is Worldbreaker the cut? They're a path deck anyways. I think Worldbreaker for brutality is fine.
But I bring you
brutality is good.
Your Eldrazi counts. Racial.
Wurmcoil's fine. There's a number of matchups where you just like beat them inside of combat, I feel like. A number of games you just beat them inside of combat.
It's not like insane, but you have...
Yeah, Consen's fine. I think the two removal spells are fine. Yeah, the best card in our deck against them. I don't get why 7 mana Stone Raid is... It's good because you can play it on turn 3. Samir Hage with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Subscriptions are the best way you can support my content here, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Drawing... Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have brought in a Swamp against... They're a Path Ghost Quarter deck. Yeah, I should have brought in a Swamp. Kona Hawk with the host. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to folks coming over from Kona Hawk's channel. Let's crack this for a black. Am I just bidding the Wurmcoil here? I'm pretty far off of casting most of these things. You think it's Embercoil?
You're gonna get Path probably, but like I think.
But like by the time I have Tron to cast this Wurmcoil, I'm gonna have at least 9 mana.
Yeah. Either one's.
Tilt. Bird, sure. I'm gonna play Duskwatch Recruiter as well. Probably just push the Duskwatch Recruiter off a cliff here. Oh, I should have played the Llanowar Wastes.
Yeah.
Should have played the Llanowar Wastes. We're in Ancient Stirrings here. Karnzeize with the $5 donation. Hashtag Karn 2020. Hashtag Karn Hoagland. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is fine. Just grab Expedition Map here now. And then go push this plus play map.
Yeah. They're gonna get an E-Wit and get it back.
That's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah. This deck's okay for Delirium. We've got 4. We actually don't have that many instants in our deck. I drew Collected Company. Coco for a Mind Sensor here.
That'd be great.
Mine. No, I tapped my lands wrong. Look, man, I'm new. I've never played this deck before.
It's fine. When you die to this deck, you die fast.
And because of my sequencing on my lands, on turn 2, I'm not going to be able to have Tron except for 2 more turns from now. So that's actually like really relevant. I also don't have a swamp.
Nice shot.
I also don't have
Professional.
just good quality gameplay from the opponent here.
I thought they certainly didn't have it when they didn't do it.
Yeah, when they, I thought they had Collective Brutality, but just like didn't have Mind Sensor in their 75.
It's one of the two. Was the
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't play a card, so like they certainly had Collected Company. Ow.
Oh, it's for you.
It's for me.
The phone is, yeah.
Hello. Hello.
This is Donald Trump.
Hello. Oh no, it's for you. It's for you, Jake.
This is Ronald Trump.
Ronald Trump. There's the Devoted Druid, so they could combo us next turn. Probably. That definitely qualifies. I don't even have to use it right away either.
Creature in your crypt now too.
Yeah, puts a creature in the discard pile.
What do you?
I'm just gonna pass here. Am I supposed to pass? You can make infinite mana in response. No, this is fine. Well, I guess
Walking Ballista.
they could Quadsly Pride Mage. It's only a problem if they have Collected Company or Cord, right?
One's Ballista.
One's Ballista and one's an unknown. Am I just supposed to like double?
What did they get back with the?
They got back this. Am I supposed to double shoot this now?
I think so. 6.
The flip side of this is if they don't hit it and I hit a search effect, I could kill the Mind Sensor and then yeah, I'm just gonna kill this. I think that's the conservative play. Just like be a professional and hit my Tron piece next turn and then start killing them. It's gonna be 8. If this is our wait, we already had a creature in here? Yeah, I already had a creature in here. Okay, so it's 9.
Oh, okay. It'd be cool if it tracks stuff.
It cracked it like a real like a real TCG.
Yeah.
If this number in the corner changed based on how many cards are in my discard pile.
Paper, how would we ever?
So the problem with waiting is that if they have Collected Company, they could use Pride Mage to shoot the Walking Ballista, and then Collected Company in response to me shooting this. So punished for not waiting. And by that I mean this card has no text. Tron, 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 Tron. Nice textless 3-drop you have there, opponent. Yep. That's right. They're gonna Coco into both halves of their combo and then kill us anyways. We could still lose this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
We could still, if they have Collected Company, we could lose this game.
Oh, they're Coco now?
Chord of Calling. Deal. I don't think a chord for 2 can kill this Ugin. Famous last words, but I don't believe so.
What is?
Oh, they could get Devoted Druid here. That could kill us, and they could untap because they have the Walking Ballista, so they just need another chord or a Collected Company. They just need a Vizier.
Yeah.
Yep. So we were very lucky, but you know, welcome to Modern. I think I want this Ghost Quarter. Or this Swamp. Because like they certainly have a Ghost Quarter in their deck, right? I'm sure my Wurmcoil Engine.
Better.
Sounds fine. Like not super exciting, but fine. Fox Killer! With the 313 subscription. Quarter of a year, welcome back. Tron, 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 Tron. It's a good one. It's a good one. Get 7 looks at our next Tron piece here. 5 more looks, looking for a power plant. Huh, is it a star or is it the Ugin?
I don't know. Well, you have a Karn and a Wurmcoil in your hand. It's this here.
That's close. The Sphere is only 1 more draw, because like I already have the colored mana here. Like I'm gonna have to wait a turn. Like if I hit Scrying, I'm still not playing this next turn anyway, so I might as well just like take my most powerful card, I think.
That's fair. That is fair.
I think if I didn't have colored mana here, we would certainly take the Sphere, but I think because I have the colored mana, the upside to this Ugin is pretty high. Plus, like, I'm a dirty, filthy Tron player, so like there's a there's a power plant on top of my deck, just so people that are new to the stream and don't realize that the power plant's on top of my deck, I just need you to calm down. No, usually they have Erroneous in their deck.
Yeah,
It blows my mind the lengths to which Magic players will go to make excuses for Wizards of the Coast. Just like, do you realize that they're a for-profit company that is just standing there taking your money? Like, you don't have to sit there and defend them. You don't have to sit there and defend them when they make a mistake. It's okay. They're allowed to make mistakes. It's okay. I did lie. I was devastatingly incorrect. The blue back control back was aggressively medium. The archive is uploading to YouTube now. Mostly in reference to like people defending Magic online. More. Well, we're almost out of pretzels. Scraping the bottom of the bag here.
better 3-2 this league.
Better 3-2 this league. Gonna need Declan needs more pretzels. Poor kid. Won't even know what hit him. So we're gonna filter with this because if we hit the power plant, we can then play the Wurmcoil. All right.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, it's not exactly because I can't play the Wurmcoil this turn now.
But
Alrighty. Your move opponent. I wonder if games like Eternal and the other like Hearthstone-esque clones that like Magic the Gathering players play just because the Magic digital experience leaves something to be desired, or just like how long all of those are going to survive once we have Arena.
Whoa.
Now I just play that
Better.
and pass, right?
Yeah. Well, you have 7 available this turn?
Yep. Just gonna pass us. Basically, it's like a full-time walkout of him. No, I think I blow this up.
Combat?
Yeah, and actually, I'm gonna blow it up now because they could have Selfless Spirit. Okay. I just don't want to get collected companied here. So when they fetch this tap land, I can no longer get collected companied. Yeah, I basically just didn't want to get collected companied here, so I'm blowing this up because I don't want to take another hit. Because if they tap out to play something on their turn, I can then cast this Ugin and like go nuts. In fact, I'm gonna cast something and crack the Sanctum of Ugin next turn. Chord for Selfless Spirit wasn't an option. No. They didn't have that available to them. They did not have the mana to do that. Alright, I think we're just gonna go to Emrakul here, right? That seems like it locks a game like this up. Pretty much. Like play their hand out and then Ugin them.
Oh.
Make it just Unified Will? Sure.
You have 6 of it? Got this Wurmcoil out?
No, I already played a land. I'm still gonna crack this and go get Emrakul though. I mean, they like said over and over again that like, oh geez, I've never resolved an Emrakul to Promise That on Magic Online before. What is this experience about to be like?
Good luck and Godspeed.
Good luck and Godspeed, indeed. You have to do both players' priorities. Yep.
How much does this card cost right
now? 9. How much mana do I have altogether here? This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I could do this, but then I could die next turn, right? Well, I guess I could do this and shoot this. No, but then I could still die. Yeah, I'm just gonna Emrakul them. There's no reason not to do this. I think even if they have another Disdainful Stroke here, we're still in a pretty good spot.
Doc. On board.
It's gonna resolve. This resolves. That's so good for us. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, because I just choose to bottom them all. What are we getting back to our hand? They could have gotten back Unified Will. Their collected companies have been really rancid. Their sequencing on them.
Yeah.
Getting back collected company, sure.
Oh, that's great.
That doesn't matter. Is there anybody casting collected company? Actually, I should fetch. I can just get nothing too. Let's take a look at their deck, so I know what if I can mess anything up with Cord here.
Shocking, put some lethal.
Oh, they don't have a shock land left. All right, so do I need the mana? Then becomes the question. Let's spin the TV. Yeah, we can cord. Can I cord for 0 and Collected Company and attack this Vizier? And I can do all that, right? So I can, these 4 tap for Collected Company, this, and this cord for 0, and then Vizier attacks and I block with Emrakul. This was such a fun minigame last standard season.
You just stone ran him.
Yeah. I don't want to give them anything here, so...
Oh, you can put the Walking Ballista in for 0, can't you? Does that help?
It does help them, yeah, because putting it in their bin lets them Eternal Witness it back. Oh, you want these? That's good, because we're about basically out of pretzels. I don't think I want Ballista in their yard, right?
How many more Ewits do they have in their deck?
Plenty.
Okay. Making sure, because they have one there is going to go to the bottom.
Yeah, just gonna...
Yeah. Alright, that's fine.
Pretty unlucky here. Didn't hit anything with the Collected Company. This is why I can't play Collected Company.
Yeah.
No, I can't combo this turn. You need a non-summoning sick thing to combo.
Yeah.
I guess I could take another look here. Yeah, they got plenty of Eternal Witnesses, right? Oh, just one. Oh, huh. Maybe I was supposed to get that other witness, and then... Oh, I see which is in the wrong order, too. I'm shuffling their things back into their deck. That's probably irrelevant. Yeah, we're definitely not getting that, though.
Yeah, no. I guess I didn't leave it lethal because they had a Bird of Paradise.
Yep.
So, it's shitty. I guess maybe it's a Karn.
Clicking through both the players' priorities is something.
Hey, did they have Path Exile on their deck?
I don't think so.
Okay.
They didn't have a Ghost Quarter either.
Right. Does it work? God, what a low floor to set.
So, fun fact, this card was originally not going to have protection from instants. What R&D wanted Emrakul the Promised End to do was R&D wanted Emrakul the Promised End to start controlling your opponent as soon as its trigger resolves, so you'd take control of them on your turn. But they couldn't program that on Magic Online, so they changed the card so it could be easier to program for Magic Online.
Perfect.
So it originally wasn't going to have protection from instants. It was just going to be flying, trample, and all this other mess. And you were going to take over through their next turn as soon as the trigger resolved. This is my favorite part about playing Tron, where your opponent's in the tank, like, trying to find out the line that makes them the least dead. They're just like, there isn't one. All of them leave you the most dead. I guess we could theoretically get comboed here if they hit company. So I punted, right? I should have put the witness into play, and I also shuffled their deck, right? I should have put the witness into play and made sure that they weren't going to get to take anything relevant with it. No, they're going to get back Court of Calling here, so they get their combo piece. Yeah. Actually, we have a 14th mana, right? This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I can Karn down tick on one of their things, they cord, and then second Karn down tick on the other thing that they go get, so then we don't die to the combo.
That's random.
And like, that's the play to, like, I messed up here to live in this out. Correct. Why are we courting now?
Really bad. Now you're really far ahead.
Do they have a 2 I didn't notice?
Only Devoted Druid?
Do they not realize this has trample? They must not realize it has trample, right?
Go to 1.
Crush, 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 crush. To be fair, there's a lot of text on that card before you get down to the trample. A lot of text on that card before you get down to the trample at the bottom.
Why do flying creatures have trample?
Good morning, afternoon, good night to everyone, wherever you're at in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. My name is Jeff Holgood. I'm joined by Matt Bamonte, who's currently disgusted with all things Tron. If you're enjoying what you see, please hit that follow button. It doesn't cost anything, helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. Both of those things help support myself financially, so I'm able to spend more time doing this and less time doing other things to make money. You can also support my stuff by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com will love to buy and sell Magic Online cards too. Use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout with them. You'll save 8% on all of your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience using promo code Jeff12. You can save 12% on all of your purchases there with them. They do custom playmats, mouse pads, and sleeves. You can upload your own custom artwork that you have the right to redistribute or choose from their wide selection of custom artwork on their website. And finally, SpareDeck.com. They offer kind of a unique service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or modern deck. Let's say you want to play Green Black Tron, but you don't own all of these cards. Cards are kind of expensive these days. You can rent the deck from SpareDeck, try before you buy, or if you're someone that likes to change through a lot of different decks, it's very convenient for that if you mostly play online. Occasionally rent things is good. Probably be spare decking some cards for this weekend when we go to play up north. This hand's acceptable. It's not like super exciting, but it's fine. We technically have turn 4 Tron. Maybe this hand isn't good enough actually. And yeah, neither of these cast very consistently. If this was an Ulamog or what's his name, Ugin, this would be a little bit better.
I thought you were playing Eldrazi or Tron, not Eldrazi.
We're on the draw here.
This is pretty bad because you can't get a fatal push either.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to mulligan this. Like, it has Tron, but it's not Troning until turn 4, and like even when it Trons on turn 4, it still has to hit a threat. I think this is a good lands and spells that we're gonna mulligan here. This hand's not super exciting either, but it has a Karn. It has an Expedition map on top now. It's got a Fatal Push that's castable, so this is definitely better on average. Norman.
Posted like some fundraiser link. Public. I don't know how to do that. Damn it.
Alright, that card's probably pretty good here, right?
Yeah, don't say. You get to use all their shit.
We're probably still dead. I agree. Ooh, they don't have another thing. Get a power plant, play a power plant, play a Chromatic Star.
Pray.
Fingers. Cross your fingers! If you're out there and you're not crossing your fingers, you're not a Tron believer. Need everyone to just like hoping and a praying. We're about to die this turn, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, super dead. They shocked. Oh, yeah. Oh, kill me, Storm player. Baral, ritual, Manamorphose, gifts, kill you.
If that shock is pretty aggro.
Look, this is one of the few matches in Modern where Tron's the good guy. Just so everything's above the board, the Tron's the good guy here. I guess.
You need to save it.
I think I'm just supposed to try and Karn here. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to try and Karn here. Looking for a mine. Tower of Power.
Holy shit.
Alright, well the good news is if we hit the Tron piece next turn, we can Emrakul them.
You're dead. In 5 turns. How long that is in Modern?
Look, man, I interacted with them. It was fine. They're Alright, I should have left that up to bluff, but it doesn't actually matter.
It doesn't matter.
They're not gonna play around anything. I've played butter before.
Here comes the gifts.
You're always supposed to bin the rituals, right? This is the classic ritual, past in flames, Manamorphose.
Yeah.
Every digital event's team constructed event.
Who said that?
Someone's like, we need team constructed events. It's like, everyone's. Yeah, you should don't do that. Maybe it's less resource efficient, and I value resource efficiency pretty highly. I think I'm just going to take them off of mana here. So I'm going to bin the ritual and the past in flames here, I think. Because, like, both of these basically deny them a mana. I'm pretty sure they missed a land drop.
Alright, you know what? You made it. We have a ritual here. And
Alright, I'm trying for it.
yeah, that makes sense.
My favorite part about Tron is just get to auto pass here.
Yeah, Warping Wheel.
Yay! Death! I welcome you, Death. You're so wonderful to me. You are so wonderful to me. Can't you
Do
see?
you realize how good this deck is?
I'm not playing Storm.
It's insane.
I'll play the Hex Bash. I'm not playing Storm. Storm is miserable.
It's so fucking.
Sure, it's very good. I agree. If you want to play to win in Modern, you should probably be playing Storm. That being said, I would rather skip the Modern tournament than play Storm. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at on that one. I only like playing combo decks like Storm when they're not like when every deck in the format isn't Storm, right? Just like yeah, the Hex Storm deck's way more fun though. Oh god, we had Desperate Ritual splice a Desperate Ritual.
Yeah, you're
So that's 6. All right, yeah, now we're plenty dead. So I'm coming anytime soon. Killed us without the dork. Good stuff. Relics come in, Orbs of Warding come in, extra Collective Brutality and Thoughtseizes come in. Swamp comes in. Wurmcoil and Worldbreaker are pretty bad. Oblivion Stone's pretty bad.
what?
We are maybe gonna. A lot of them don't play Blood Moon, right? Yeah. Actually, that's a good question. That's actually a really good question. No, Star City Games, Dex, Modern, Charlotte Open, Gift Storm, 0 Blood Moons in the board. It's my last cut here. I didn't say my opponent wasn't playing Blood Moon. I looked at the most successful recent list, and I said, hey, they're not playing Blood Moon.
Walking Ballista.
Is it? It's like exactly this Emrakul to win the game with? That's probably good enough, right? Actually, if that's the case, the Sanctum's bad, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna cut that and leave that.
That's fine.
That's fine. No, Storm should have something like Wipe Away or Shattering Spree post board. I agree. You should never, especially on Magic Online and Modern in general, you should just like never assume your opponent has X or Y cards. You're gonna be really sad. You need Sanctum to trigger off of Karns. I guess that's fair. I have Ugin too. Whatever. I don't think it's submitted, so we'll see. Sideboard. Did submit. Look at that. All right.
Like everything you want except. I'd probably keep it.
I could map for.
Llanowar Wastes.
Yep.
I think it's really close.
It's loose. It's got the orbs and Thoughtseize.
Like why I would keep it.
Yeah. Yeah, orbs covers both half of their combos. But like again, at requiring them to have an echoing truth is like another piece to the puzzle. So like when you talk about cards like Orbs of Warding in a matchup like this, like Storm is a good deck because it can beat a single piece of interaction. Storm is a good deck because they can beat a single piece of interaction, contrary to what some people that play Magic think. Interacting with people on Twitter is such a riot. But this is part of a piece in a winning puzzle. Like this card combined with other cards such as Thoughtseizes and other disruption are ways that we can. No, they can't. They actually can't cast gifts if we have orbs in play because gifts has to target the opponent. All right, I just take their ritual at this point, right? Do they need mana?
That's like their choke here.
I mean, the rest of their hand just like does the same thing, right?
Yeah, that was like the best part.
Played a lot of Tron in my time, okay? Plenty of Tron. That Karn donation from earlier, their last name is Karns.
That's perfect.
That's fantastic.
That's perfect. That's pretty reasonable. Not really reasonable.
I'm casting the Sylvan Scrying this turn, right?
Excuse me.
Get a power. No, power to 2 power. Let's get a tower. We could very well just die this turn. You're not wrong. This is what it is. These are the cards we've been dealt, Matthew.
I don't know.
We can't play the orbs. It costs 5.
Oh, 5, not 4.
Yeah, it's Witchbane Orb that costs. Yep, dead. Good stuff. Good stuff.
They just saw like double.
Yeah, I'm like not surprised that we're dead. Just like they saw, like you said, they saw a lot of cards. Maybe they might not have a win condition.
Are you kidding me?
They might be counting on cantripping into a win condition.
6 cantrip.
Hello, oldest son. How are you? How are you?
And trip, boys. Count 7, you know that. That's exactly what it means.
What's up, my dad? Hello, oldest son. Say hello to the internet.
Burp to my please.
Sorry, my youngest son. We refer to him as the Screecher creature.
I'm blocking your way. Very sorry. Very sorry.
Flashback, cast with flashback, cast with flashback. Just in case you were wondering how this card was cast. Just so there's no confusion here. Just rushed into the room to see what was up. Any predictions for the ban and restriction? No changes in all formats. You know what would I like to happen with the ban and restricted list? That's a different story. But what I predict is no changes in all formats. You're not wrong.
And then we just... Well, this kills you, doesn't it?
Not yet.
They probably haven't.
Sure. I'd ban Deathrite Shaman and Gitaxian Probe and Legacy. I would unban a bunch of cards in Modern. And by a bunch, I just mean literally all of them. Just
That's settled.
Not everything, not literally everything. I mean all the fair cards. All the embarrassing fair cards that like have no reason to be on the ban list. Like when my Storm opponent's killing me like the Storm opponent is, why can't I play Jace the Mind Sculptor? Like, there are people out there that are stone cold idiots that will look you in the eye and go, turn 3 Karn is okay, but turn 4 Jace is unfair. It's just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They'll look you in the eyes and be like, I'm gonna play this 1-mana 9/9, but you're Stoneforge Mystic that puts Batterskull into play on turn 3. That's unfair. It's just like, man, our definitions of unfair vary drastically. Like, you get 1-mana negates and 1-mana 9/9s. Let me play my 1/2 that cheats a 4/4 into play. Please? Please, maybe? Like, because I'll have fun doing it. It won't even be good. It won't even be good, but I'll have fun playing it. And before people tell me that they're certain that these cards are too good for Modern, the list of cards that were too good for Modern that have been unbanned and had little to no impact include Ancestral Visions, Sword of the Meek, Bitter Blossom, Wild Nacatl. Valakut made a tier 1 deck, I guess. That's one of the only cards that like was on the ban list that people were afraid of that like isn't even overpowered. It just like happened to make a tier 1 deck. This hand is better than the last one because we get a Scry and we have a Sphere in it. It's like, just play good, clean, honest, fair, interactive Magic. Like, actually, like, not the Magic's fair, interactive facetiousness that we usually have on this stream, but like, actually be like, yeah, that was good, clean Magic. Like, a lot of these things are, like, holdovers from basically when, like, these cards were terrifying in Standard, and, like, people were like, oh, no, these cards were too good in Standard, we can't have them in Modern, like, just completely oblivious to the fact that, like, the power level of the things that are good in Modern is, like, wildly different than the power level of things that is good in Standard. Man, if we lose this match, I'm just gonna sign off for the day. You're not wrong, man. God bless. God bless.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. Yeah, Grave Troll was fine. The issue is that, and again, because Wizards of the Coast has no idea what they're doing, they're just like throwing darts at a dartboard, is that they unbanned Grave Troll at the same time they printed Cathartic Reunion and Prized Amalgam and like all of these other busted cards. Like, Grave Troll wasn't the problem. The problem was that they put all these other busted cards in Dredge at the same time as Grave Troll. That's why I said I'm signing off for the day if we lose this, because we're playing against Jund. Old Junski Poo here.
No, not.
Please play another Dark Confidant.
It's a Tarmogoyf. They just pull.
Oh, did they? Rats, I'm so unlucky. Well, I think at this point I'm doing this, and I'm just casting this Walking Ballista and killing this. Like, play this Expedition map as well. Is that Aaron Forsyth? The man that had to clarify what everything was on Twitter the other day?
Sorry.
What do you mean by everything? I mean everything, Aaron. That's what I mean. Did I stutter? Was there confusion when I said the word everything? No, I didn't stutter. Weird. Everything, all of it.
But some people's definition of everything could mean
mean not everything. Could mean some of the things, but not all of the things. It's just like, good lord. good lord. Lordy, lordy. Look who's... Yep. Like, when he responded with that, I had to do double take. I, like, showed my phone to my wife. I was like, is he serious? Is this real life? I am. They're going to play more Tarmogoyfs. We're just going to get beat down. Mikola gets commanding this in response. No, we're in their attack phase still. There's a possibility I should have played this, but like, if they're K-commanding this or replicating this, that means they have one less thing for this Wurmcoil, which I was kind of okay with. Alright, what am I doing here? I can play and crack this map. I'm gonna wait on cracking the map, so I can play the map here, play the Wurmcoil, and then play the mine out. Yeah, that seems fine. Often is. Especially since I decided to burn this on a map.
Yeah, it's pretty...
I'm worried you misheard me. I did not say I want a lot of eggs. I said I want all of the eggs. God, Parks and Rec is so good. Why was Parks and Rec so good? Man, look at all these fair cards my opponents put into play that just, like, could never beat my Wurmcoil Engine. And the best part is I just go get, like, a Sanctum of Ugin here, right?
And you get Ugin. Like, if you hit Ugin...
I think Daze would be too strong for Modern. I don't think Daze... You think Death Shadow is good now? Can you imagine Death Shadow counter your spell, pick my Shockland up? Just like, holy gods, like...
I told you, I watched that plus Deprive. It was awesome. It was in Legacy. I watched that plus Deprive. It was great. Not as good as it sounds.
Alright, I'm just gonna get Sanctum here. I'm playing Tron this weekend. There's no way I'm not playing Tron this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Tron. For those wondering, we cut the second copy of Ugin from the deck today, just so we could be exceptionally lucky and draw the one of. Well played, GG. And this is the part where, like, you reach your hand across the table to the Jund player and go, well played, sir or madam. A true testing game of wits my opponents and I have been a part of.
Why?
I want these Thragtusk in this matchup, right?
Yes.
Walking Ballista is pretty bad. What else is bad?
I trim one.
I actually brought all three in. They make Goyf zeros.
I know what it is. I know the card.
I know the card text. That's fair. Think Worldbreaker is better than a Relic? I just want more bombs, right?
Yeah. Can't beat any of your bombs, so you're bringing all your bombs.
Oopsie!
This is the best part of team events, is because I get to do this and be the obnoxious player that's not playing.
That sounds great.
Yeah, like...
Got a Fatal Push. Like, my opponent's deck is full of discard spells, just like keep hands that are functional.
Yeah, this hand's great.
What's the argument for this over Eldrazi Tron? Well, I find playing mostly all-in aggressive decks like Eldrazi Tron miserable, while I enjoy playing control decks. And this is a control deck, and Eldrazi Tron is the mostly all-in aggro deck, so...
Have you ever mulliganed with Eldrazi Tron before?
Have you ever take a mulligan? This deck, the only deck in Modern that mulligans better than this deck is Dredge. Mulligan with Eldrazi Tron sometime, you'll understand. They took my Sylvan Scrying, and then we drew a Sylvan Scrying. Tron. We're just, like, exceptionally unlucky.
Oh, good. Scavenging. That one.
Draw a Tron piece. Rats. I need to be more specific. Needed to be more specific. I think we actually want to play this Blooming Marsh now, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Needed to be. I'm such a noob. Played this game before, should have known. Should have known. Needed to be more specific.
Like also destroys Eldrazi.
That matchup can be close.
Nah, dude.
Sometimes they have good drops. Look at these Grizzly Bears. These great big green grizzly bears. Alrighty. Alrighty, oh no. Actually play the to get like yeah, exactly. I agree with that assessment. No, not at all. Because if I kill one, it's only saving me one life, right? Because they just get to eat it. I'd much rather save this and like push this or a Tarmogoyf or a card with the text box. Like I might fire up this Raging Ravine next turn. If they have a Fulminator here, we're probably gonna lose.
You don't look like
The great green grizzly bears, man. I mean, this card good because the floor is low, right?
Yeah.
Oh, should I push one of these now and then Relic?
Yeah, I thought.
I like that, actually. No, because then they're still going to get to eat it regardless.
You just gotta hope that they fire up the lane.
Yep. And they know about the push, so...
Oh, they
Yeah, a little bit. Wassy doesn't want you to play Legacy. Yep. Mine. And I can't play End Krakow Stone here. So... Jacob, do not hit my keyboard.
I know what you're doing.
They could have like Maelstrom Pulse here, right? I'm gonna play this, I'm gonna crack it for black in case we hit a push. They could like have Ancient Grudge or something like that. Should I have played that instead? No, I don't know. They have to have like a lot of removal to kill this thing.
They don't have Terminate up, which is good.
Yes, that is true.
They have like Terminate plus Maelstrom Pulse.
And we have, next turn, we have 10, 11, 12 mana, so we can Karn plus Thragtusk.
Yeah, if you survive this turn.
This is the part where the Gen player has lost. Remember that part where we were like kind of behind this entire time and then the Gen player died? That was my favorite part of the game. Was that anyone else's favorite part? I'm just attacking with us, right? This is game 2. We won game 1. Believe it or not. Pretty lucky. Won game 1 against Jund with Tron. Just the gosh darn luckiest. Oh, and Shock Me. Ooh.
To bolt you out of the game.
Ooh, shocking.
This one.
Then we get to play my favorite game. Do they concede to the card?
Yeah, it's like, can you beat this one? Oh, okay. What about this one? Get the card out of their hand.
Did I take their card or did I just take a Scooge off the table?
Why?
Because like that's how I lose this game. Like their cards on the table.
Giant dudes.
They might. I'm just gonna exile the best one.
Tron opponent doesn't matter.
The shit line, but my Tron opponent doesn't matter. Tron luck. Hashtag Tron luck. Hashtag blessed. My mic is cutting out a bit. Yeah, we're only, that's true. We basically don't lose anything. Is certainly true.
Joking. Cards you lose.
Start with this. Yeah, I love a good mystery card. Yeah, this card could be anything.
Find your Ugin.
Literal anything. Survey says. Oh, could be anything. Could still be anything. Exile that. Oh, my opponent. I didn't even get to show you my second Karn, opponent.
Oh, you get to click reveal hand if you want.
I can't. Tron. Tron, just good, clean, honest, modern fun. This is the best control deck in Modern. If you enjoy playing control decks and want to play control deck in Modern, this is the best control deck Modern has to offer. And before anyone says Jeskai's the best control deck in Modern, Jeskai's a burn deck. It's a glorified burn deck. It's a feel smart burn deck. You wanted to play burn, but you wanted to feel smart, so you registered 4 Snapcaster Mages. The O2 loss was to Storm, of course. Have a bunch of Orbs of Warding and Relics in my board. Just boarded up to 6 discard spells. Just get dumpstered by Storm anyways. Doesn't matter. This deck plays sweepers. It plays spot removal. It plays powerful card advantage generating cards as win conditions. It plays cantrips. It plays card selection. It plays cards that allow you to be very redundant and consistent. This is a control deck. The only people that will try and tell you this isn't a control deck are the salty mid-range players that are losing to it. But mid-range is supposed to lose to control. It's why you lose to Tron. Oh man, Trump SC is going to be streaming Magic Arena on the official channel.
How much do you think they pay these guys?
Does that mean he's going to be at the next PT?
Guarantee.
Or is that not worth his time?
Oh, it's almost certainly not worth his time, but if they're going to pay him a bunch, then yeah. Pay all the Hearthstone players.
Declan, KC, you need help? There you go. There you go. Next victim, please. Well, that's because, like, Pyroclasm's not well positioned in the format, right? Like, Collective Brutality and Fatal Push are just, like, better positioned than Pyroclasm. The old 2-1-1-2 GP Charlotte pairing. Pretty easy mulligan here. No Tron to start. Never keep that at 7. Seems like not stellar. I got a 5 here. I think this is fine. We got, like, 2 redraws here and a Scry. Bottom that.
Good choice. Are you kidding me? Got assaulted by a tablet. Oh, that's mine now. See you later.
Wall of Roots is better because it makes your Magic Online League free. Oops, did I say that out loud?
See you later. You threw it at me. This is mine now.
We streamed with Kiki Cord last night, and we played Wall of Roots and not Wall of Omens. Declan, calm down, dude. Make green mana here. Always yield. Play this Blooming Marsh. I'll cycle this for green here. Maybe hit a Stirrings.
Definitely hit a Stirrings. Hey, look.
Hit this tower. What do you want, dude? What do you want? What's the problem, little man? Do you want this tablet?
Yeah, threw it at me, so I hit it.
Don't throw it at Uncle Matt, and he won't take it away. Oh, geez, it's this deck. That's way better for us.
At least you know, don't need to search anyways. Why would I ever do that?
Do I want to kick this here?
Are we trying to pass that?
Yeah, probably. Am I binning this mine?
Yeah. Well, Sanctum might be better to bin. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna bin the Sanctum.
Look how lucky we are.
I thought I'd see her this turn though.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not a TV show, it's a book. I know you want the TV show, so here's the TV shows. Is green black favorite against Eldritch Tron? No idea. Haven't tested enough Modern to know one way or another. He did. The tablet was buffering. This is a Kiki Courgette with the 15-month resubscription. Thank you very much and welcome back. Joke's on you, opponent. I don't draw spells. Man, now we just go get our Eye of Ugin. Oh, wait.
Hold on. Toughen up.
I'm gonna get a power plant here just so, like, I have all redundant Tron pieces if they go Ghost Quarter.
Toughen up. Toughen up. Let me see. Toughen up.
Oh, stone. Oh, stone. Oh, stone. Dead.
Next card.
What a tilt. What a tilt. Alright, Seal of Primordium and Nature's Claims are actually decent in this matchup. Collective Brutality. I don't... It's a tough one. So, like, Collective Brutality kills, the Leonin Arbiter, which is annoying.
Strangler too, doesn't it? 3-2. I'm done with you. I gave up.
Usually they bring in some, what's it called, out of the board? Stony Silences, so I like to trim some of these. This probably is not an Emrakul matchup. These kill Stony Silence as well, in addition to killing Sculler, which is nice. You could also claim your Wurmcoil in response to a removal spell, which is nice. Worldbreaker doesn't do a whole lot in this matchup. And I think planning to Ghost Quarter them is a bad. I don't know that Ugin goes. They don't play Reality Smasher. This doesn't kill Thought Knot, but it can plus and kill Displacer, and it like cleans up a good portion of their board. Like a lot of their board gets exiled by this. Like Sculler has colors. I'm gonna cut the seal. I think with a board like this. It's like not a card you're excited to play, but it's like fine. Are the Thragtusks good? It just gets paths exiled and just like doesn't leave any value behind. And like it has less upside than Wurmcoil. Walking Ballista seems fine. Is Ulamog too slow? Like they're attacking our mana kind of? I'm gonna cut another sphere. Cutting 2 of those is fine. Trimming 2 of these is fine if you're expecting Stony Silence out of your opponent. It's turn 4 Tron. Turn 3 if we're really good. Ballista is very good. I agree. I think Just Guy is a better burn deck than burn. I think Just Guy has more results than actual burn. I don't think that. Take that for what you will. Just need some power to get going here. It's a good one to get. It means when we could Sylvan. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to scry now because they could play the stupid Leonin Arbiter.
That's what I was thinking. Shambling it.
Yeah, I should have scryed. I should have gone land scry. This gives us the chance to like draw it naturally, but I think that upside is not worth the downside of them playing Arbiter here. Oh, I'm playing an Eldrazi spell, sure. Mine Tower Power Plant. Pass the turn on back here. We don't get Ghost Quarter this turn, we get to play Karn plus Stirrings. We're gonna Ghost Quarter during our draw step in case we draw basic. No, Hex doesn't have any design mistakes resembling Tron. This is why there's a 3rd basic in our board, because it's good against the Path Ghost Quarter decks. No, Hex is well designed. Yep. Yeah, exactly. I want more redraws here. Maybe? Dude. What happened? What happened? I mean, I could play both of these as third, right? Crack this for green in case we had stirrings. Also, in case they have Stony Silence. Alright, sure. No, usually that wine is he doesn't want me, he wants a thing. Jacob and I have bet. I know what he wants. It's not me, it's things. I am simply a provider of said things for the most part. Is there anything interesting in my shirt? Nope, just man tits and a hairy chest. Two of my favorite things in the world, man tits and a hairy chest. Thingbringer. It's a good title. I've had worse titles for sure. Untapping a land? Why are we untapping a land? Oh, this lets them blink this, I guess, now to get rid of my O-Stone for a time? Maybe? That doesn't seem particularly useful. He has path, okay. I guess this puts lethal on the table and forces me to blow the O-Stone this turn. But like that's fine, right? Like I'm super okay with that. Lets them save a guy here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's still get a 2-for-1 here. Hopefully they play something that dies to this brutality. Perfect. Then I can Karn down tick and then brutality.
Well, that's real good.
Well, we can do it all, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. You joke. I've got mana tides. I've seen some shit, Matthew. Seen some shit.
Are we pitching?
No, I don't think so. I guess maybe the waste could go. We almost cast Karn the hard way, you're not wrong. They usually don't play Smasher, actually. Oh no, not protection from black. Exile that one. How about one of them nice looking cards you got in your hand over there, opponent?
Like them.
I like finger licking good. No, I don't think draining for 2 is very relevant. You want a different show? There you go. Interesting. Okay. You can tell I really haven't been paying attention to Modern. That's good to know. Thank you for the information. Historically speaking, these decks did not have room for Smashers. What do you want? Survey says. Take a redraw.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of bombs in our deck because we're a bunch out, right?
We got a good number. We had it in Thragtusk. We probably have close to the same number. We're gonna exile the Shambling Vent now so we don't accidentally die to a Smasher off the top after it hits us one more time. You have a second threat to play here too? What? Why did it... No, I wanted to claim it in response, yeah. That's a giant fucking tilt. Now we're dead to a Smasher. That's, yep. Good stuff, good stuff. Quality software, etc., etc. Alright, dead to a Smashy. No Smasher, yay! So this shouldn't be in play. Yeah, they're smart, they're attacking us. Gives them Smashers it out. Let's go ahead and crack this map. It's in the deck. Sanctum of Ugin in case we draw Karn. It's a good one.
Helps.
Exile that one.
Fun. Back to 9. Star.
Is Sean the Sheep in here somewhere? What do you think about him? Oh, maybe Mikey? We're 2-1 currently, Tron Dragon. You need some volume? Matt's a Tron aficionado, of course he's here.
Yeah, did you see?
I think, once we have the Thragtusk in play, we're not, like, super worried about Smasher. Alright, so if they attack the Karn here, we'll probably chump block it regardless here, actually. No, that's not true. If they attack Karn, we'll chump block so we can eat this. Yep. Yay! Peathead! Why is Matt shrieking in the background? It's a good question.
It's modern.
That's because it's modern, yep. Stony Silence. Yep, right on time. Alright, well, believe it or not, looks like we're gonna win this game. Draw an extra card.
Policy.
Play this. Just in case we draw a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh no, please don't displace by Thragtusk.
That'd be super annoying.
That would be really unfortunate if you displaced by Thragtusk. Alright, we are immune to Ghost Quarter. How good would it be if they displaced by Thragtusk?
It's not happening.
Ye of little faith, okay?
Do it this time.
I'm actually just gonna do this, because they could just blink this.
Yeah, it's fair.
Opponents drawn pretty well too, like they've only had what, like 6 lands and 20 cards? Just like exceptionally low. We've flooded quite a bit here.
Good.
Not many things are more expensive than Magic Online. Magic Online is the best way to play Magic on the computer, but it is certainly fairly expensive. Yeah, yes, the 3rd tower. It's exactly what we needed. Well, we've had active card for how many turns now? A lot of them. is definitely the answer to that. Third tower's the charm. Ultimate Tron.
This is where you need that one card, the X card that deals 1,000,000 damage.
Need the Torment to Hailfire?
Yeah, Torment to Hailfire, that's the one. Where you need this. One X Torment. I want.
Cheaper than Paper Magic's a low bar to step across. Am I something out of that?
Can attack him or not?
Maybe at some point. He's got a card in his hand. Let's see what he's got. Best exile. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should take them off this Eldrazi Temple here at some point, so that way they can't smasher me. We could go for the restart. We've got a lot of stuff under here, don't we?
Not restart. It's like, if they're gonna hit.
I should put the forest under it.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter anymore. I punted. I didn't put, I could probably win the game with this, but this is way funnier.
Yes.
Natural Tron, keep. Triggers.
Oh god, you have two of them. Oh, she had two, that's good.
I got this extra Seal of Primordium. That was just good, clean living, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Good, the cleanest of living.
That was a good.
Do I want this? I feel like I do.
It's got a ton of hits.
It does have a
It's
ton of
smaller.
hits, yep. Declan Scott. I get it, man. You're loud and you need to be heard. Praise be to the Karn Father. Yep. This is a hand. This is a hand.
You're a jerk.
Yep. This is
The old natural Tron.
this is a hand.
Into the Karn. They're gonna have Stony Silence and you're worried about it. Stony me. Oh no!
Very unlucky. Did I play the star here? I think I do, right? Nah, I just want to get the land if they go score to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Am I passing? I can play the star.
No, I wouldn't do that. Or next turn.
Ah, can we at least auto-tune Matt or something? Declan Scott!
Hey man! Here, help. Jerk. Here you go. Don't be a jerk.
My opponent didn't ghost quarter me because I didn't crack the map in response. What do I take here? It's probably the Stony Silence, right? I could take this off the table too to like stop my searching. I think I'm taking this. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. This is pressure too. They get to wasteland me here, but like that's fine.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
All right.
There. Oh, fatty. How dare you? You're gonna sit right here. Nope, you're stuck. You're stuck.
Do I just have Karn eat this and use my map? Yeah, I think so.
Probably. Yeah, you're stuck. Nope. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. You're under arrest for being a jerk. Maybe.
Do I want to scry this turn? I think I just want to stir because no, I don't need a threat, but like if they have another ghost quarter, I want to scry to replace it. Do you want this? They could be in trouble if they have a Sculler or a TKS here. Smells like a TKS. Smells like Teen Spirit. Nope, not afraid of that one. That's kind of afraid of that one. Till we draw removal. I mean, that they have like that kind of on. Yeah, they have path too. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this for green.
You have to cast.
So this is 5, and then I can play this and scry this turn if I want, or I could just play the map out. Probably just want to play the map out.
Mapping the first.
Yep. The map can get a Sanctum of Ugin, which will allow us to bury them should we. And a cool Planeswalker. That's basically what Tron is. It is lands, cards that draw those lands, and then bombs to cast with those lands when you draw them.
That's like pretty fine. He has to use it for blink.
Concealed Courtyard, sure. Smusher? Not necessarily sure. So we could draw a you can draw an Oblivion Stone here and be pretty well off.
You have Fatal Push on deck too.
I do have Fatal Push, so I should wait to crack this.
Don't crack that.
Okay, that's a good call. Along Wurmcoil, my old friend. So they can't attack here, which is nice.
They have Concealed Courtyard in their hand. That's it.
Fucking Burgle. Burgle, you're the worst. I've never banned a sub before, but you're getting close. Would you like the first honor? I wonder if that cancels their subscription if I ban them from the channel. Should we find out, Burgle? Does that cancel your subscription? Oh, nope, that was wrong. Should have gotten Sanctum of Ugin. Oh, it's fine. This can get Sanctum technically.
He's gonna be locked out here.
Monkey head.
Are they not? They must have an untapped land here, right? They gotta be blinking this during my draw step, right?
Who's that?
Okay, whew.
Oh.
That they're gonna give me a freebie.
They O-Stone one time.
They didn't blink it during my draw step. Why didn't they blink it during? I don't.
They're fucked.
Let's just move on with our lives. Am I just supposed to blow this up now?
What punish you for now? Or for
Are you?
So they can blink this Flicker Wisp twice and save 2 of their things otherwise. They also get another card out of Dark Confidant. I think I'm supposed to do it during my end step, so that way when they blink the Flicker Wisp to save something, it doesn't come back till their next turn.
Yeah, I agree. Draw a card. Does that matter?
I'll make sure to pop map before I pop the O-Stone. Good call. I don't think that matters, because like I'm gonna need to crack this too, so I'm not gonna have much battle left over. I don't want to crack this for Sanctum. I want to crack this for the other mine,
Oh, yeah.
because they have a Ghost Quarter in play.
Who?
So they get to blink the Flicker Wisp and save one of their guys here. Yeah, probably. But they're not going to get that thing back until the start of the next, the beginning of the next end step.
Uncle Matt has a baseball game to watch. I might not even eat dinner.
So the Thought Knot Seer is going to come into play at their end of turn. We're just going to let them take a card out of our hand, which is fine. Like, we don't need this map or this Nature's Claim.
Ow! Go press buttons on. Oh.
We know one of their cards is a Concealed Courtyard that they're still not playing for some reason.
Almost over. 2 more weeks.
That's all.
But it's not, it's not during the week.
So, funnily enough, funnily is a word. Get out of here. Or should I blow this up? Should I blow this up?
Jacob!
Should I just kill this and like draw a card? Nah, I should take 4 and wait a turn, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Unless they smash it.
Yeah, if they play Smasher, obviously.
Jacob!
Oh, for plus against Karn. That makes sense. That makes sense.
He must have really.
I'm gonna pop this now. It's a little bit annoying.
Never mind.
Assault's at 10.
Yeah, you're winning this race.
Kinda. We need to dodge, we need to dodge Smasher, right? Yeah, that's true. For 1 turn. Please be activating that Shambling Vent. Yep. Thing. Fights are done. Alright, we should be mostly in the clear now. I'm gonna Fatal Push this when it attacks my Ugin. I couldn't claim the map because they have a Ghost Quarter in play and I wanted to make sure that we have Tron. So that map got us a second redundant Tron piece across the board. All right, we're now 3-1. Let's see if we can wrap up on a W. I'd just like to say while we wait for the last match to pop, good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone, wherever you're out in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. Got almost 500 people watching. I really appreciate that. If you're enjoying what you see, please hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. Both of those help support myself financially directly, so I can spend more time doing this and less time doing other stuff to make some money. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com. We'll have to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. If you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout there, you can save 8% on all of your singles orders with them. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5 there, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience. Using promo code Jeff12, you can save 12% on your orders of custom playmats, mouse pads, and sleeves with them. You can upload your own custom artwork, or... All right, we got to pause. The classic, an error has occurred trying to pair you with another player. This is a new one. Anyone seen this one before? That's, and I play a lot of Magic Online. Hex is on Steam. Hex Shards of Fate is what you want to search for. That's a new one. Okay. At any rate, and now this is sitting here at 0. Do I gotta hit cancel? Oh no, what's happening? Where's my league? Play match? Alright. Alright, that's a new one. At any rate, and finally, SpareDeck.com, they offer a very unique service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or modern deck. So let's say you would like to praise the Tron Overlords, Karn, for a weekend, but you don't own all of these cards. You could rent this deck instead of buying it. SpareDeck will rent you a deck for a weekend or up to an entire month. And at any rate, hopefully let's get a last match here and hopefully finish this league at 4-1. Don't forget to contact customer support. Right. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done and out after this league. We've been going for 3 hours. This is to make up for missing Friday afternoon last week, this past weekend. Maddie was here. He wanted to play some standard and modern. Anyways, pretty easy redraw here. Only one Tron piece, no cyclers. If we had like a star or a sphere, we'd keep this because it has ancient storing. So you're pretty likely to get your second land drop. But just no star and one land is very easy redraw here.
Let me know if you guys.
Easy redraw here. I don't know the exact cost on renting a deck offhand. Magic cards, prices on Magic cards fluctuate. Just the old natural Trons in hand here with a redundant Sylvan Scrying. Basic planes, that's usually good for us. Basic planes is usually a good start for us. There's another Taxus deck. It is another Taxus deck. Okay. What's going on there, Ken? They pay the bills. Oh no. Oh no, don't wasteland me. I'm about to get wastelanded. God bless America.
Nice deck, idiot.
Except when you lose the die roll and they do this.
Nice. Excellent. Excellent.
Tilt. I'm gonna take this Karn because we can't use this map anytime soon anyways. Brian GRP with the Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do appreciate it. Hey, look, I would just like to point out, I'm just getting everyone in chat ready for Magic Arena. On Magic Arena, this is all of the cards that you're going to see. In fact, if I was really, where's my sponsors, Magic sponsors? I should like move this like here, right? Like that's what I should do, because this is how the cards are going to look on Magic Arena, because you're only going to see the artwork and the name, and it's still going to be this tiny. So just so everyone understands, I'm doing a service for the Magic community. This is how you're going to see things on the future of Magic the Gathering Digital.
Well, that's what they say.
My body. I hope everyone else there out their bodies are ready for the new Magic Digital experience.
This is a weapon. 2-year-olds don't get to off with.
Everything's a weapon. Fair white creature.
They're just the fairest tiny white shitters, man.
Yours.
Not yours.
Not a good start.
It's not a good get out of here. All right. Need some power here.
Not yours.
Need some power here.
Look, there it is.
Mine.
Not mine. Power plant.
Not my power plant. Yep. Do we play around?
Path exile?
We can't beat Path, right?
Oh, you can't.
Can't beat Path. So, I understand that if we played Karn and minus here, we wouldn't be dead on board.
However,
Maybe that's better, because then we could draw O-Stone or...
I thought you were gonna play Karn in minus, but I don't think it's.
I asked if we should play around Path, and you said no.
Yeah, I wouldn't play.
Maybe I'm supposed to do this.
They didn't path you. They had 2 mana. Can't beat that either.
All right, what's my top card? That's the question. What's my top card? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'd have died.
You'd have been super dead.
We'd have died. So I think I was going to give a talk about playing around things you can't beat, but I think we could have actually beat a Path or a Flicker Wisp there. We wouldn't have hit it. We would have hit Ancient Stirrings, then we would have bricked on the next 5, but we could have hit Ugin or O-Stone after that and been fine, I think.
But you're dead.
But we're dead. Yep.
Surely they have Stony Silence because their matchup's not good enough already.
This matchup isn't good for them. Just like having played it a good deal. What else is supposed to be in here? Oh, we want the Swag Deads, right? These Nature's Claims in as well. I didn't bring in the Seal last time, right? Yeah. Was the Ballista... I don't think the Ballista let us live. It only Ballista for 3 there. No, it didn't. Because we would have been going to... We'd have been going to 2 on the attack after I Karn minus. Alright.
Same thing.
Sure. We're on the play this time, though.
Oh, yeah.
Just makes a huge difference.
It does.
Purpose. 2.
lead on this so we can cycle it before they Stony Silence us.
All I did was pick this up. I didn't even fall.
Oh, this is the mono white bears deck. Got it. Oh, that's a threat. So, I know they played Aether Vial in one, but I'm still going to play her on Stony Silence by just passing here, I think. Sure.
I don't want to.
Immediately punished. And I was thinking too I should make black because of that.
Say, Uncle Matt, help.
Tough.
He broke the hat.
Tough. You're a tough little hogland.
I don't want to wear it. So put it back on
Block.
Uncle Matt. Give it to Uncle Matt.
Not my melon.
Hey, shoot this twice.
What's the Matt? Can you put the hat on Uncle Matt's head?
Yeah, I mean,
They're going to black source here, probably.
Llanowar Wastes.
Charge in my lasers. That's exactly what I was thinking. God, we're so dumb.
This one is Jake's. Where is yours?
Oh no, a 3/3 for 2 mana. That's so unfair. It's unbalanced. It's unbalanced as all get out.
Where is it? Where is Declan? Right there. Such a weird.
Jeff at Dunes is hot. Is it? I don't know. I know nothing, Matthew. It's decent. I can put 2 counters on this and Fatal Push something.
Walking Ballista is any good against the mono white shitters deck?
I cut the second one because Jim Davis cut the second one, but I kind of want to in this deck list.
I mean, if they stony you, it's like rancid, but
That's fair. We have a few answers to Stony though.
when they don't have stony, you just away.
Is Hex any good as free to play? Genuinely no idea. I don't free to play any of the games that I play.
You should kill the blade.
I can kill it in response.
Buddy, stop trying to download stuff.
I just like putting a bunch of counters on this now. I feel like I am. Just like don't want to get passed in response to this.
The Fatal Push doesn't matter.
You can't free to play any of the CCG card games competitively unless you grind a bunch. Like I hate that. People are always there. There's so many people that's like they've only played Hex and they haven't ground on other games. And it's just like it's the same everywhere. They're all a miserable grind. You pay with your money or you pay with your time. That's how it works. That's how it works.
That's life too.
That's life too. Yeah, you pay with your money or you pay with your time. Pick one, not both.
What?
Do I try and block here?
Go upstairs. Okay, go.
Time is money,
Come on.
correct.
Declan, do you have to
You
go
should go
upstairs?
work your minimum wage job for 3 hours and then you will have enough money to buy a competitive budget deck. $20.
So like, can they chef it down here? No.
No, it's a sorcery.
Yeah. So like,
I guess the downside to blocking one of these is if they go to Flicker Wisp, Blade Splicer.
oh,
If I block, I can't shoot and kill the Blade Splicer in response. So I think I'm just supposed to take this hit here, because like, how are they going to kill this if I like untap with this and put more counters on it?
yeah, you go to 10.
Like their deck doesn't have traditional reach in it. No, there's no reason to do it aggressively. This is 7, 8, 9. So this is only 10, 11. Oh, was I supposed to play that instead? Probably supposed to play. How low is your minimum wage? What's the minimum wage in Illinois? It's like 8.25, right?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have worked for minimum.
It was like 15 years ago. That was
It's been I am lucky. I haven't worked for minimum wage in a long time.
We're old.
It's
Not lucky.
7.5. We're old.
We're
That's
not
true.
lucky. Or $25 in Greek. Lord. I guess that's not too bad. Back this too.
Yep, that's what I think I'm gonna do. So the problem with cracking the map is then they can take me off Tron.
Fuck to- have to kill this rest of it.
Yeah, I think so.
You have Ghost Quarter, like, so. It's good. Golems.
That's fine. I can activate this 2 more times and I can block. Oh, I should have loaded this up. I'm gonna load this up now.
Yeah, yeah.
Revolt is only when a permanent leaves your side of the table.
Right. Yeah, and that'd be insane if it was not.
It depends. There's some people that genuinely, they enjoy playing just the PvE only aspects of games like Hex and Hearthstone. And if you enjoy it, then you should 10 out of 10 be playing it. Like, games are supposed to be there to have fun. It's just, I don't enjoy tedious grinding. I find it tedious. I don't enjoy grinding because I find it tedious, so.
I just don't have.
Now I can block, though. Because I can kill the Blade Placer.
Yeah.
A low rank on Hex with non-tiered decks is fine too.
Yeah, man.
There's a bunch of garbage down in silver and gold and bronze.
$10. You can actually buy those precons for what are they, $20? The pre-built ones. Dueling Pits. I need to check out Dueling.
It's tomorrow, man.
Yeah, I know, but I want to check it out and make sure
Okay.
what it is.
You know why people play Fulminator Mage over Storming? Because it attacks. Fulminator Mage attacks and blocks. Occasionally you want to kill your opponent. It's a weird concept, I know. Let's not be elitist here. Yeah, that's true.
You're not really elite.
But they aren't like really budget garbage decks, right? Like there's a lot of garbage decks in Cosmic that are like, these decks have expensive cards in them for some reason. Even if they Ghost Quarter me here, I get to have 7 mana next turn.
Yeah, they should.
So, like, that's not a big deal. Kolaghan's Command also buys back Fulminator Mage. Ooh, that's kind of... No, they can't do both of these this turn, right? They could just Tech Edge me, though. So now I don't have card next turn, which is a big deal. I'm just supposed to play this tapped, right?
Does Scrying do?
I guess I'm supposed to play the tower out. So that way if I draw a big spell, I can Scrying plus play the big spell next turn. I'm going to hold the Scrying until I need it, basically. I'll let this happen, and then while we're still at the end of turn here, I'm just going to shoot this Blade Splicer so nothing silly happens there.
Gotcha.
No, I don't want to Scrying just yet, I don't think. I don't want to let them know that I could have potentially have Tron. And, like, being down 2 mana later, like, isn't a big deal if I'm assembling Tron, so I think it's fine to just, like, do what I did here.
You're not like...
What on earth does this attack mean?
I really don't. The Chef of Dunes...
It means they have a thing and they want to blink this Thraben Inspector.
I was like, the Blinking Raven.
Yeah, this line makes sense, because I can't double shoot this Thraben Inspector here without losing this, because it has 3 points of damage marked on it. So, like, they traded the Golem for a card and a point of damage there, which seems like a fine exchange for them.
Oh, it's not.
Power plant, Saint Mine. That. Doop, doop. Can I interest you in the Confazer? Don't Flicker Wisp me. I don't think we're supposed to play around a Flicker Wisp there. Alright, go. No reason to attack. Just be super defensive. Win this game, hopefully. Oh, baby! I've cast my 7 mana spell. Ballista v. the World is basically the game we are watching here. Hey, I'm just gonna run it back. Would you? I just feel like these cards get stuck in my hand too often.
They tech edge you. And...
Yep. Right. That seems fine.
Close.
So actually, the thing that's bad about this hand is that it has 2 basics in it. Because that means when we get Ghost Quartered, we're like pretty unlikely to have more basics to draw to. We have 2 Nature's Claims in my deck, right? Yeah, I brought in 2 copies of Nature's Claim. Nature's Claim does double duty. Not only does it kill Stony Silence, but also can kill our own Wurmcoil in a pinch or in response to a Path to Exile, which is nice. No turn 2 play is great for us. Looking for a mine. That is not what we're looking for. It's the only choice, so we will take it.
Nice.
Opponent's deck definitely plays Stony Silence. This is the deck this is likely a variation of the deck that won the SCG Invitational earlier this year, and it definitely played Stony Silence on the board. Which is funny with their Aether Vials and their 3-bit Inspectors, but they do play it. They might not, but they definitely, yeah. Yay, they hit the tower at least. It's pretty frustrating. Yeah. Alrighty. Hopefully we don't get Ghost Quartered again here. Awfully on an Arbiter. God bless. Yeah, at least they hit the tower. That is the glass half full of what's happened here. Tower, power plant, mine. Play this. This can't hit me until I have 4 lands. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna crack it for green here in case we get a stirrings. Sure. O-Stones are pretty good in this matchup. We can play O-Stone plus crack it next turn, clean the board up. Because the Karn gets on board and then just gets eaten, so not a big fan of doing that. We are going to need another search effect. That's a tilt. Oh, it's another search effect. That is annoying. You're not wrong. Do we skip a land to protect for a turn? Maybe Karn, get rid of Tech Edge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, I like that line actually. Thank you. Good call, Mr. Tasty.
They have to like.
Yeah.
Some shit.
I have to. I have Athalia.
Stupid.
That's 10 out of 10 the line here. It constrains their plays too, which is great. If they have a Ghost Quarter here or another Tech Edge, we're in a little bit of trouble, but they missed a land drop last turn, so it's pretty unlikely that they'll have either of those. And they probably need to kill Karn here, which means they get to play the Oblivion Stone and just like dumpster their board. We're gonna take 4 and go to 8, which means we're not done on board. So if they want to kill the Karn, we're not gonna be done on board. Yep. Sweet. And that means they didn't hit a land destruction spell because they killed the Karn. If they hit a land destruction spell, they would probably leave the Karn there. I don't know if that makes sense because the Karn would exile something anyways. Yeah, maybe that's wrong. Hopefully there's no land destruction here. It's literally the best card they could have.
That or Sony was
Yep. Alright, well, I mean, I guess we play this and then, like, hope they don't have path.
both here, I guess.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I could just play Oblivion Stone, right? I go to 1, and then I have a second O Stone.
Go to 1.
So like we can play around. I'm just like gonna trade the Oblivion Stone for the Selfless Spirit, go to 1, and then like I need them to not have land destruction and not have another Selfless Spirit. Or Stony Silence.
It's most likely to me that they have Path Exile.
Yeah, I feel like there's a good chance they have Path. So I'm gonna do this. I think this is the play to win line. There's a few things that get us here, but I think this is the best. We're giving ourselves the best opportunities to actually win the game. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. One is not none. One is not none.
Kill yourself.
Llanowar Wastes.
You can undo it on that line, right?
Not if you die.
Oh, that's too bad.
Boop. Everything they play is lethal. Sarah Avenger's actually pretty good here, right? I have to hit on this Ancient Stirrings if they have that.
So you have to hit on Stirring.
Get six looks. Maybe have some redraws just to Thalia. Dead to Path. That Karn Liberated right there. All right. All right.
Stop it.
No, this is fine.
You have to card.
It's super fine. Better than fine.
Well, you can do everything now.
Yeah, I get to go get a Sanctum.
Yeah, you'll see.
Man, you think this deck full of Ghost Quarters and Tech Edges has a good Tron matchup? What do you think, chat? Do you think the deck full of Ghost Quarters and Tech Edges has a good Tron matchup? I just don't know.
Yeah.
Unsure. Jury is out. Why not? I'm gonna cast it. It's fine.
their whole turn.
My Wurmcoil, yes, their whole turn. Tron. When people talk about like Blood Moons and Ghost Quarters and Tech Edges like keeping Tron honest, I'm like, you've never played with or against Tron, have you, friendo?
Well.
Nope. Grape Shot keeps Tron honest. There you go. Yep. That's the God's honest truth right there. Jarvis with the hard hitting. God's honest truth. Grape Shot keeps Tron honest. Jarvis, do you stream? I'm signing off after this. If you sign on, I will host you. I don't know what your stream schedule's like, so I don't want to just throwing it out there.
Our last game.
Because you're one of my favorites. This is it. So unlucky. All right, so
Jarvis, what's up?
I need 6 for that, so I have. I just need to leave 6 open for my things. Let's put. Still waiting on the Llanowar Wastes, like,
There
right?
you go, that makes it.
I think I want the land here. I think I want the land more than 1 more point of damage.
Yeah.
PT hibernation. Okay, sounds good. Oh no! Not a grizzly bear. How do I win the game?
Shit.
Shit, he found a grizzly bear. Rawr. Did I just take them off of planes here?
Yeah, I think. Out of turn.
Yep. GG's opponent. The old 4-1 with the Trons. Tron. Thank you, everyone that hung out through the remainder of the stream today. We started out with Blue Black Control, and then we played some Tron and Modern. Remember, if you didn't catch the standard stream earlier today, it is live on YouTube now. That's yep, I published it earlier. I'm gonna get this uploading here momentarily. Is Stone Rain with Suspend that sometimes exiles other things great? Check yes or no. At any rate, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'll be live again tomorrow morning. I go live about 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Usually I do early streams.